indicted
Beat the
simply
algorithm,
because
guys.
he was
Help
near
out
the
your
Capitol
content creators.
protests
Like,
on
share,
January
comment,
6th.
follow.
Merely for having been there on that day and near the Capitol, Mark lost his job, lost his security clearance.
Ibrahim says he went to the Capitol that day because he was invited by an FBI informant, a man he had known in Iraq. Ibrahim says that the two of them stood outside the building. The FBI informant turned to him and strongly encouraged him to enter the Capitol building. Ibrahim knew that was illegal, so he refused to do it. Mark Ibrahim now faces 15 years in federal prison.
So there you have a man who did nothing wrong that we can tell, and they're threatening to destroy his life. But he is, and I should say, as far as I know, a conservative. Mm-hmm. So to what extent do you believe, having looked at literally hundreds of these cases, political ideology plays a role in the way justice is meted out?
It is the primary reason why prosecutors and judges are going along with this investigation. It is based solely on their involvement on January 6th, that they are Trump supporters, and that they doubt the legitimacy of the election. You have one case, a man named Robert Reeder, who is charged with 4 misdemeanors, didn't do anything violent, wasn't a conspirator, wasn't incited by President Trump. He pleaded guilty to parading in the Capitol. That's actually a crime, just FYI, parading in the Capitol, which a lot of people have been charged with and some are pleading guilty to. The government wants to keep him behind bars. He actually was just sentenced to 3 months in prison on a misdemeanor. He has no criminal background. What the government, Joe Biden's prosecutors, used in court to justify their sentencing was memes that were taken off of his Facebook account, memes that were not nice about Joe Biden, that said negative things about Nancy Pelosi, that said things like the election was stolen. These are actual screenshots of memes that were taken off of his social media account, given to a judge to explain why this man should go to jail. I mean, that is just nothing you would think would ever happen in this country.
It's totalitarian. Did anybody in the so-called system of justice, when this happened, say, whoa, wait a second here. These are constitutionally protected political views. America exists so that people can express those views. Like, did anyone impose a reality check on this at all?
No one did. And in fact, the judge was Thomas Hogan, who is a Reagan appointee. He's 82 years old. He probably should retire. But he did not stop, as this man was literally begging for his life. He's been abandoned by everyone, like a lot of these Capitol defendants have been. Their lives have been destroyed. They've been abandoned by their family. In Robert Reeder's case, he told the court his church asked